And on Friday night, we had some fun with the Super Bowl that included looking at some Super Bowl prop bets that were being made in Vegas. And we made some tremendous predictions here. I think we went 0 for 7, which I think is impossible. Anyway, let's go right to the graphics. I'm going to blow through this quickly. How many times will deflated balls be referred to during the game? And we said, of course, it's going to happen more than 2.5 times. I don't think that Collinsworth and Michael said it once.
They were calling it other things. I was noticing everything.
Hey,
did you hear it
didn't
once?
I say that they might do that?
Everything but deflated balls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was in quotes, so they had to say that exactly
heard it
verbatim.
once.
You heard it once? Okay. A lot of people talking at the party.
So we missed that.
Quite annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, next, what will Katy Perry be wearing when she begins the halftime show? We thought, I said yoga pants. That was obviously wrong. I think we went with
you
shorts.
got it right. I said shorts.
You said-
I was
I
wrong.
think I was right.
You
She
had
said
You were
shorts.
right.
And
I
it-
think you said skirt
yeah.
at the beginning. Yeah. I
Okay.
think
But
you-
she
Well,
wore
leave
one
it-
of everything.
Leave it to the woman to get that correct. How many times will Giselle Bündchen be shown on TV? I actually recommended to everybody watching at home to sell off 401ks, anything you have in 529s, put on the over. And I think Giselle was at a shoot because I didn't see her
She was
once.
never on
She
TV.
was not
but
there.
not-
Big fat zero.
I think she was in a box. She put a
Yeah,
picture
but
on
they didn't show her.
Instagram, but they didn't
Yeah.
show her. But she
They
was
didn't
in
show
the
her.
I
stadium.
think
she
they've
was
learned
there.
their
She was
lesson.
No, I think some NBC producers went to Vegas and they said, let's not show
So
her. And they put
basically-
300,000 on it.
Basically, you're not the guy to give our children's college funds to.
Are
Yes,
you crazy?
no more
No,
investment
no way.
advice
Well,
from
let's
you.
go. Keep going. Which number will be higher, Russell Wilson's passing yards or the U.S. national average gas price on Monday? Of course, I said it's going to go under the gas price, which is 205, and then Chris Matthews jumps off the hardball set, grows about 10 inches, and then catches at least 100. I think he had 105 yards. May have been the MVP if they
ridiculous.
won the game.
If
He
they
never
won.
caught a pass before that game.
That's
and
right.
he-
The whole
he
season.
almost became
And was
Amazing.
working at a shoe store when the season began.
That's
Right
right. He
off
was
the
looking at
practice
Foot Locker.
team.
Isn't that amazing? Let's go to the next one. Who will be shown more on TV during the game? Actually, I think we did get this one right because Robert Kraft was shown more than Paul Allen. Then again, he is the winning owner, so that makes sense.
Yes.
Let's go to the next one right away.
One.
What color will Bill Belichick's hoodie be? I said he was a simple man with simple taste and it would be gray, but of course he wore blue. And it was
Actually,
appropriately.
you know what I said? I said he wouldn't wear a hoodie. I was wrong.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you did. You were
I
very
did.
cutting
I was
edge.
way off.
Did
way
say
off.
that.
Yeah,
So we talked about at the beginning of the show. This actually broke records. This particular Super Bowl drew a 49.7 rating. What does that mean, Joe? That means that's the highest rated Super Bowl in 33 years. And I want you to think about this for a second. In 1982, that was when the last record existed. It was 49ers, Bengals.
Right.
It was also a time before cable TV was in its infancy. Right, and then the internet did not exist. Al Gore was still working on inventing it,
Right.
and so you had basically 4 or 5 channels to watch with your rabbit ears.
Right.
So there was no real
That's true.
competition.
That's
Now
true.
there's thousands of channels, and the internet in this game still did better.
And they were streaming it live
Yeah.
on the
I
internet,
watched
so
it on
you
the
could
computer.
watch it that way.
Yeah. I
And
streamed
women
it.
are increasing. I mean, you know, women are increasingly
But
watching
how
the
much?
NFL.
How
Almost
much
half
of that audience was
viewers.
for the halftime show, and how much was for the football?
Well, it
game?
is a family-friendly show, or is supposed to be, at least.
Yeah, ever since the wardrobe malfunction, which AJ had before. Unfortunately, she wasn't on camera at the time. Yeah, it's been clean. They've gone with safe picks.
How'd you like
And
the
the
show?
commercials were
How did I
clean.
like the halftime show?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that my daughter will have nightmares for the rest of her life with that blue shark that was dancing. I mean, I never done PCP, but I felt I had to be on it. It was more like a China, like it was the
was
Olympics
the
in China.
Olympics. It was like the
yeah,
opening
it was
of the
really
Olympics. Yeah.
weird, and she's got to learn how to lip sync a little bit better. You got to sell it, right?
But
I
I
know.
love the way she
The
came in on that
lion.
lion.
That was badass.
That was
That
pretty
lion.
cool.
But
you
she
know?
ain't no Bruno Mars. Let's
You
be
know,
honest.
one interesting thing that people were talking about was
Love
that they
Bruno
showed
Mars.
the cheerleaders a lot less this year because they've recognized that it is family friendly, and so many of the professional sports teams' cheerleaders are scantily clad.
And the ads I also noticed were far less racy than they have been in years past.
Thank you for that transition
Very
because we're going to look
female.
at the
Well, yeah.
first ad that we have up here.
all
Roll it, guys.
sentimental.
This is from Nissan.
You away, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you. Yeah. You know we'll have a good time then.
See,
What
I know you
on
want to
God's
go ahead.
green
AJ.
earth is that ad about? And what are they aiming for? It's like if you're a deadbeat dad who needs to reconnect with your son, buy a Nissan.
It's
What
about
was the
family.
point?
It's about
know, it
family.
was-
It's about the human condition. And a lot of advertisers are really starting to gravitate to things that people actually have an entry point with.
Rick Unger, final word, 5 seconds.
It was so sappy. I mean, I know they were trying to do all family this year and be all huggy, icky, feely. I want comedy, man.
I agree.
Yeah,
There
I
was no
missed
comedy.
that.
There was no
I
fun.
missed that.
And that was the whole thing. It was just so,
And by the way,
probably
kids-
the worst ads that we've ever seen. Anyway, we got to go, guys. Happy
Kids
hour
shouldn't
starts in 4
die
seconds.
in Super
Thank
Bowl.
you for watching Newsmax TV. This is the Daily Wrap. Bye-bye from New York.